I have literally dozens of students that I have taught the exact same techniques that I've taught you today that are all making easily over $10,000 a week reselling iPhones. Anybody, regardless of age, sex, or gender, can absolutely 100% do this method. It is literally foolproof for making money. So if you guys don't want to be left behind, then I would highly recommend watching this video. So let's go. If you want to make $10,000 this week reselling phones just like these, then I got good news for you, because I'm going to be teaching you step by step how I make over $10,000 per week reselling iPhones just like these. So with that all being said, we're just going to get right into it. But as always, thank you for watching. So the first thing you guys are going to do is you're going to want to go right down in the description, and you're going to want to go ahead and check out the Atlas Mobile price sheet. Now, I'm not sponsored by these guys, but I have used these guys quite a bit to wholesale iPhones, because they will basically buy any iPhone in any condition for a certain price, and they have it all listed super easily. Plus, they're super easy to talk to. I reach out to them on WhatsApp, or I text them, or I can call them, and it's very easy to do good business with them because they are more than happy to buy basically whatever iPhone you want. As you guys can see right here, they outline exactly what their prices are. So let's say if I had my iPhone 15 right here with 512 gigabytes, let's say I wanted to give them this phone exactly how it is, that is going to be $580 that they would pay me to give them that phone. Now, if we go to the general info / grading, we can go ahead and look at what exactly all of the terms mean. So for example, DOA means no power, no signs of life, bad LCD, water damaged. Basically, that means that a phone is completely 100% broken. And this is actually how we're going to make most of our money, because unlike most other iPhone wholesalers that you're going to find out there, the nice thing about Atlas Mobile is that they will take broken phones, which we can find super easily if you guys go ahead and watch till the end of this video, because I am going to be teaching you how to make 10K per week reselling iPhones, so make sure you stick till the end. And we can also go ahead and see right here what they mean specifically when they talk about things like grade A. So this is like new, mint condition. Grade B is OEM, no cracks, light use, fully functional. So because I've been using this phone quite a bit, I wouldn't consider it a warranty because it's not under warranty anymore. I bought this phone about 3 months ago for full price, and I would consider it about a grade A phone. So if I wanted to sell it to them, it would be about $580 that I would get from that. Also, keep in mind that they will send you money directly through PayPal. All you got to do is that you got to reach out to any one of their 3 employees right here on either WhatsApp or calling them or texting them and saying exactly what you have with the specific price tag, and they will go ahead and ask for some pictures of that, and then you can go ahead and submit it. But what we want to make sure that we do before we even think about actually buying a phone to do this is that we're going to want to make sure that any phone that we're looking to sell to them, we can already get access to, because the #1 mistake that people make with reselling is that they look to sell a product that they buy first. That's not the way to do it. You want to have a buyer first and then buy the product. Also, keep in mind that they will give you free shipping when you go ahead and send them a phone, up to 5 items. So you don't actually have to spend anything about that. Also, keep in mind they do not buy stolen or fraudulent items, so we only want to be buying legit items. The way that we're going to be doing it is that we're going to be going to any classified site. Now, I live in Utah, and in Utah we use this thing called KSL Classifieds, but you can use Craigslist, you can use Facebook Marketplace. It doesn't matter. I just like KSL Classifieds because most of the people that I know use KSL Classifieds, so I just presume that most of the things are going to be on there. So if I just go to the search classifieds and I look up iPhones, I can go ahead and just burn through any one of these right here and figure out if any one of these could make me some money. So for example, let's check out this iPhone 11 Pro 64 gigabytes. We could go ahead and buy this from this user for $250. And if we go back to the price sheet down here and we scroll down here, we could sell an iPhone 11 Pro for $240 with a 64 gigabyte. Now what this means is that we are gonna have to go ahead and whittle down this seller a little bit. So for me personally, I wouldn't really try to whittle this person down because it's only been up for about 2 hours. Maybe I would text them something like, hey, I'll go ahead and come and pick up your device today for about $200. And before I do that, I would go ahead and call the Atlas Mobile guys and make sure that they're interested in it. And then I would go ahead and reach out to them and see if I can pick this up. Never buy a product before you have a seller already lined up for it, so you know for a fact that you're going to be making money. Let's say I whittle this person down to $200 for this product. I would make $50 just by selling this to Atlas Mobile. Now this is interesting. We can go ahead and see this cracked/broken iPhone XR that is unlocked. Now it says it probably has about 64 gigabytes, but keep in mind, this is what Atlas Mobile calls a DOA, which means that it is a completely broken product that we can't really do much with. If we go ahead and scroll down and see what it would look like, as you guys can see right here, a DOA would be about $20 for this. And as you guys can see right here, this is about 50. So we would have to whittle down this seller quite a bit. So I don't think this is a way that we can make any money. Now this one could be interesting right here. This guy is selling an iPhone SE for only about $85. So let's go ahead and scroll through the sheet right here. Now keep in mind guys, we could sell this SE to Atlas Mobile for about 80 bucks, which means that we would have to whittle this guy maybe to about 50, maybe to about 60, depends, kind of depends. And then we could make a pretty light $20 to $50 right there. But keep in mind is that this is super easy to make this money. And all we got to do is we just got to scour the marketplace. We got to stay on here and we got to grind it out until we go ahead and hit that 10K a week mark. Now, I want to teach you guys a little bit about the art of the deal before we progress on to the end of this video, where I'll give you an exact template on how you can create my success for yourself. Essentially, what the art of the deal is it's how do we create a deal that is good enough for people to go ahead and buy into when we want to resell stuff like this. And what I'm about to teach you right now can apply to every single aspect of life, can apply to every single aspect of your online business, basically anything that you can think of. The biggest key to the art of the deal is to make the other person believe that they are getting the best end of it. And the way that you do this is one of two things. Number one is price, and number two is convenience. Now, how we as resellers make most of our money is not usually by whittling down or offering a better price. What it usually is convenience. If you really want to buy anything from anyone at a certain price, all you got to do is you got to reach out to enough people and lowball them. But you got to lowball them intelligently. You got to lowball them by saying, hey, I will come get this today. I will take it off your hands. You will have cash in your hand if you sell it to me for this price. Or actually, if you guys were going to word the text, I would word it more like this. Hi, whatever, I'm interested in picking up your X product for this amount. I'll come in and I'll take it off your hands literally today with cash or whatever payment method you want. Let me know if you're interested. And what I would do is I would just take that formula and I would message as many people as you can. I used to just treat it as normal outreach. I would text sometimes 10, 20, 30, even 50 people a day, just looking on sites like Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace, as well as KSL, just looking for things that I can resell. And what I did is that I would just DM a ton of people. And yeah, you would get a couple people that would dog on you, a couple people that would be like, no, you're trying to fleece me. But honestly, most of the people, when you reach out to them and you're nice to them and you're telling them, look, I'm trying to make this the best deal that I can. Actually, you want to say, I'm going to make this the best deal that I can for you. And I want to go ahead and help you out right here and just take this off your hands today. That's how you're going to make $10,000 this week by reselling iPhones. Now, if you guys are really motivated to absolutely cash out this year with reselling, like I know you're supposed to be, 99% of people who watch my videos are complete wastes of space. They're gonna watch this, they're gonna think about doing something, and then they're not gonna actually do anything, and they're just gonna waste their time and my time. If you don't wanna be a waste of time, which I know you're not, you seem like a hardworking, decent person, I would highly recommend going to the first link in the description where I'm gonna have my ultimate reselling course. I have it listed for literally the cheapest price I can. I can't list it for anything else because I'm more interested in educating you guys than just cashing out a quick little bit of money. I already know how to make six figures. I've literally gone from 0 to 6 figures, from 0 to 6 figures multiple different times. I don't care about the money. This is solely about providing as much value for you guys as I can. As you guys can see, we have almost 40 5-star reviews for the Ultimate Reselling course. And in this course, I cover literally everything that I can't cover here on YouTube. So things like how to list your products, more on the art of the lowball, other things that you can buy and resell like AirPods and JBL speakers and Stanley tumblers, which I'm personally making a lot of money on right now. I would highly recommend going ahead and checking out my course, which I'm going to leave in the first link in the description. So if you guys are interested in accelerating your reselling career, because I genuinely wish that I went ahead and put something together like this, because I genuinely wish that I had something like this 8 years ago when I started reselling. If you guys want my 8 years of knowledge of reselling compressed into one package where you guys can just go ahead and sit down and read it, I would highly recommend checking it out. Well, that all being said, we have in fact hit the end of this video. So if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button. And we're just going to call it here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope that you have a good day.